Hey everybody, I'm Mel with Splat and Chat. I'm going to teach you how to paint. And don't be afraid, you already are an artist, really. Everyone's an artist. So I teach you how to do these really easy paintings that you can put up in your home. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll figure out how to paint it, and then we can paint it together. But if you just kind of follow me step by step, you'll be able to paint these amazing things. You'll be so impressed with yourself. So subscribe to this channel. We are going to get started, and today we are going to paint a beautiful ocean because I am craving the ocean. It's cold and snowy at my house and I could sure use some ocean time. So we're going to paint a beach. Okay, so a couple things you'll want to have for your beach painting. You'll need a couple of really cheap, whatever, or expensive, whatever your taste is. I'm a cheap girl, but you need a couple colors. Sea green, because I just love that. Kind of a sandy brown color. A white, and a black, and a blue. So you'll want 3 sizes of brushes. This just makes it easier, and every painting uses 3. Baby, a medium, and a big. I'm using a small canvas today because I like the way it will work up really fast for you guys, but you guys can use whatever size you want to. You can go big. Go big, baby. Okay. Go big or go home. We're gonna paint a blue ocean, baby. All right, here's my canvas ready to go. We're gonna do, I usually use like a paper plate, really easy. You can be professional and get whatever you want that's professional, but I go cheap, like I've said before. So we're gonna put a couple colors on our palette. Just the blues, the 2 blues that you choose, and a white. Look how pretty those are. See my palette so far? Grab your biggest brush, rinse it in some water. I use an old cupcake tin, or what is it, frosting bin for whatever that is, rinse water. Load your big brush up with some blue, the dark blue. And you're going to start going across the top of your painting like this with some that beautiful royal blue color, just whatever blue you picked. And I like to paint around the edges as well because it makes the picture look finished. I like finished work. Anyways, and then you're gonna add a little bit of white. Grab a little bit of white. You don't have to rinse your brush out. You can just leave the blue in there. Grab some of that white and bring that right in. It's gonna make a lighter blue. Really pretty sky. See how pretty that is? Oh, and this makes me want to go to the beach. Makes me want summertime. Get your edges. Then I'm going to throw a little tiny bit of that light aqua blue into the sky, just a smidge, so grab a little bit of that. Come right in there with that aqua blue. Now how you blend that is just by adding the color and going back and forth over the line. So if you got a really strong line there of blue, just take your brush and just brush back and forth on it a little bit more and it will kind of disappear. If you've lost your dark blue, get a little bit more dark blue on there and just kind of add it back in there. Okay, and then just kind of dwindle it out. You're going back and forth on your brush. You can make a huge one of these. You don't want a bigger canvas. It's whatever you want. Go down as low as you want your ocean to start. I'm going to stop right about there, and I'm going to start my ocean. So same thing. We're going to do it all over again. Rinse out your brush real good. Darkest blue on your brush again. Then we're going to start the ocean. And what I kind of do is try to make as straight a line as possible. Well, it's impossible, but you just try. And besides that, oceans are not very straight, so just try. And then make the big ocean. What I did was I just kind of made a line with this sharp edge of my brush to make sure I get it just right. And then get my sides like that. Okay, so there's our blue. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna add a little bit of white, just like we did in the sky, and come down. Okay. Oh my gosh, do you guys love the beach? I love the beach, but I don't love the ocean. I'm not an ocean fan per se because there's just too many dark and scary things out in the ocean. So I like to stay on the beach. So I got a little bit of white in my brush and we're going to do the same thing we did for the sky. Brush some of that white into that. Okay, you want to make sure you see that distinct line of blues there. Okay, so pretty. I love to go to the ocean. I've been to the ocean a couple of times. I've been to the Atlantic Ocean the Pacific Ocean several times. And I've actually seen the Indian Ocean, which is amazing. I never thought I'd see that, but I did. The Tasmanian Sea, I guess, of the Indian Ocean, which was gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But my all-time favorite, guess what it is? Oh my gosh, it's part of the Atlantic Ocean, I guess, but it's the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, that place is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm not sure how the whole Gulf of Mexico looks, but where I was, it was really nice. Really nice. Okay, so there I have my blues and my little sea green colors on there. Rinse out your brush really good. We're going to add a little bit of white right along the bottom, so it shows up really, really good. And I'm kind of going to do it in a U shape. Okay, so I'm going to kind of start here and brush it up in the corners. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. I can grab a little blue into it too. Just a little bit more white down there at the bottom. You know, one ocean I have no desire to see is the Antarctic Ocean. Yeah, no desire to see that one at all. It's too cold for me. Anyway, but some people want to see it, dude. I say, go for it. Okay, so here we got our beautiful oceanscape so far. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of white. You can add more white to that bottom just to make it a little bit more crisp. Whatever you want to do, it kind of softens into that blue a little bit. Rinse out your brush and kind of to just drag it along without any paint in it at all, and that kind of helps to soften it too. Okay, right there. Then I got this really cool easel. All it is a chunk of wood, right, with a little slit in it. And because it have that, it makes it hard to get the very end. So I'm going to flip this over for a second so I can get the top, or the bottom, I should say. And I'm going to get a little bit of this brown. Where my brown went? Where'd my brown go? There it is. You want to see my brown? I'm going to put a little bit of brown on my palette. Making sure my brush is rinsed out pretty good. We're still using that gigantic brush, so we have not changed brushes yet, which makes it easy, right? And I'm going to get a little bit of this brown, but I'm going to mix a little bit of white to it because I want a little bit of a lighter sandy color. I like light sand. Okay, sorry, don't paint down here. Remember, you turned it around, so I'm going to paint a little bit of brown right across the bottom or the top. I flipped it so it would be the bottom. And kind of do that same U shape so that it kind of follows the same thing. Get the paint on there and then get your brush clean. Okay, get it real clean. With a rinsed brush again. And then just kind of go over that a couple times. Take off some paint, go over it again, take off some paint. And then you'll get a really cool wash of a sand right there into that white, because you still want to see that white layer that was there. That's going to give you your sand. Okay. Now, I flip it around and look at that gorgeousness. Now, you know what? I did this. Can you see that fingertip at the top? No big deal. I want you guys to know every time I make a mistake, don't even worry. Don't freak out. Don't go throw this thing in the garbage because of a mistake. Just put a little bit more blue back on top of it. Blend it back down in. There's no mistakes here that cannot be fixed. Don't waste your canvas. Don't waste your paintbrush. Don't waste your paint. Fix it. And you can also always just add like a cloud or something up there to cover it. And you always will be able to fix what you've done. Now you can leave this painting the way it is. It's gorgeous, right? Gorgeous. Or I can show you a couple little things you can add to this paint. So, little tiny brush. Okay, I'm going to put some white on this little tiny brush, and I'm going to add these little tiny break lines in this ocean right through here. Okay, just add a few wherever you want to. And you know what? This is white I'm doing them with, but you can also add some of this sea green color in there and do some of those up in there. When you get down real close in an ocean, it's really cool. The waves start to change a little bit. This is a calm ocean, by the way. You can do a powerful ocean wave if you want to, but I like calm ocean waves. Anyway, so it starts getting broke up here. And when we were in the Gulf of Mexico, there was these little tiny white fish that would just come right up here where we were, and they would just be all over us, and they were so cute. What a fun thing that was. That was just fun. Right up here in the front of the ocean, it does a little bit of a different thing. The waves start to kind of get zigzaggy, so you start to make these little bumpy white lines that are kind of Z-shaped, and then they cross as well, so they kind of start washing up onto this beach, which is what they do when they start washing. They start getting kind of different shaped. So just make some fun little Z's and X's up in front. And if you drag some of that blue down there, that's okay. It's cool. Okay, a little bit more wavy, bumpy lines coming in there. Kind of roll up. Okay, you can add a couple more little... And do you know what? If you absolutely hate something or put a line in there that you absolutely don't like whatsoever, you just take the color blue that you had and just go right over the top of it and just white it out. Fix it out. Okay? But I like the different layers in the ocean. It looks cool. Anyway, there's that. Okay, you can have a nice, beautiful, bright, clear day. Or if you want to, you can add a little bit of clouds in the sky, which I love to make clouds. They're super fun. What you do is just get your big brush right here. Or you can use your medium brush, whatever you're comfortable with. And just take the clean brush and only dip half of the brush into your white, just the corner of the brush. See that? And then put the corner of the brush at the top, where you're at the top of your cloud. And you're just going to paint these little bumpy little things trailing off. And make sure you paint with the whole paintbrush on there, not just that corner. Okay. And then just kind of trickle it off. Clouds are so fun. You can make any kind of cloud. There's a cloud. Okay. And do it again. Let's do it again. We'll make another couple of them up there. Dip only the corner of it in there. So your brush will look like that. Only paint with the top. Or I mean, only have paint at the top, but paint with the whole paintbrush. And you can make layers of clouds. So I'm going to come in right here and make another layer right in front of this one. So you can paint with the whole brush on there. Gotta smear it a little bit. Look how fun that is. Pretty. We're gonna make this one go all the way off. Onto the side. We're gonna make another cloud one more time, just the exact same way over here in the corner. Over here on this front side. You can make them billowy, whatever you want to do. Clouds just kind of drift off. I love clouds. Clouds are so pretty. Especially on a sunny, clear day when you don't have snow. That's part of it. Right? Anyway, there's my clouds. You can add as many clouds as you want to. It's totally up to you. Okay? Just kind of a fun rule. Things always look better in odds. So if you have 3 clouds versus 4 clouds, it'll look better. Or 7 clouds versus 6 clouds. So here is our paint. Out, chicken, out, chicken, out, chicken, out, chicken, out. Nice, right? So I'm gonna have a new video for you every single week. Come back, subscribe to this channel, come paint with me, and it'll be lots of fun. Leave me a suggestion if you want to see something specific painted up. Leave it in the comments and I'll paint it up. It'll be lots of fun. And if you want something printed, one of my prints, I got lots of them. Check them out at my Etsy store. Beach. I want to be right there, right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I want to be right there. I want to be right there, right now.